At the race start, it was a duel between the two drivers up at the front. It all was fairly uneventful up at the start. Laurens Vanthoor, the big loser, as they came through the quick chicane for the first time, kicking up a great deal of dust as they plunged down into turn 3. We had a mega 5-car battle for the lead that developed, but Michael Bartels it was who started the number 18 car, was able eventually to pull away. Oliver Jarvis had to retire from their battle for the lead with a left rear puncture. No contact or anything, just either a tyre failure or some debris that he picked up out there on the circuit, meaning his Pirelli did not last the distance. A little bit of contact between the Mercedes and the BMW as they scrapped hard. Matthias Lauda just about holding off Thomas Jaeger for the majority of the opening stint. When the stints came, Jelmer Berman got in the car, and it was a very good stopping prep from the BMWs, and they managed to hold their advantage over the 38. Albert von Taxis excited to get back in his car and get back into the race. Matthias Lauda and Thomas Jaeger continued out at the front. A little bit of a run wide for Matthias Lauda, didn't hurt him too much. Their biggest pain came when they came into the pit lane and didn't really get a particularly quick getaway. There you can see the ignition not set right, so when they came out of the pits, they were both behind Nicky Pastorelli's Mercedes and Marc Basseng's Mercedes. But credit where it's due, Nicky Mermanov got on it and decided to attack, try and make it a Vita for One Racing Team 1-2, and attack he did, getting up the inside into turn 6, just about squeezing past Nicky Pastorelli, who was struggling with the front end of that car by the looks of things. And then Mermanov managed to make it a 1-2, coming into turn 2, got up the inside and managed to get past Marc Basseng to move into second position. Jelmer Berman and Michael Bartels had a pretty quiet race ultimately out at the front. It was thumbs up for Vita for One as they came across the line to take a 1-2, their first 1-2 of the season, best result of the season as well for Mermanov and Matthias Lauda, and they will lock out the front row for tomorrow's championship race. You can see the action live at 1 o'clock local time, and it's going to be an absolutely fantastic race, no doubt about that. From Jenny Gao down in the pit lane and myself, Jan Nichols, thank you very much for joining us for this GT1 qualifying race. See you 1 o'clock tomorrow local time for the big championship race.